Hey guys, this is Gloria. I wanted to share with you guys a project that I started on I think I started on Friday night, and then I kind of put it to the side, and then I started back working on it on yesterday. And so I kind of finished it up today, and I just want to share with you guys what I did. First off, though, I want to share with you guys this perpetual calendar. I love this. And I can remember a while back when I first started watching YouTube and really, paying attention to the videos and stuff. Tammy, who is SS Crafter, she may be SS Crafter 1 here on YouTube. She had one of these calendars, and she had altered it, but this one was so pretty that I just didn't want to do anything with it. So I bought it one day when I was at the thrift store, and I want to say I paid, I think, $2 for it. And so it's just going to sit on my desk with the date and stuff, and I don't know, I may take it to work, I'm not sure yet. But just wanted to share with you guys that. But my project is actually done using this particular die that I bought from the Sizzix sale. And it's the Suitcase die. It's one of those extra large dies, and that's what the cutouts look like once you cut them. And I also used what has become my favorite paper, I guess this month or this week, the Lucky Charms Dear Lizzie paper. I believe I bought this from Archivers before they went out of business. And guys, if you can see these little bitty pieces, I have not thrown away any parts of this paper. I even had to slip it in this little plastic so that I wouldn't lose the little pieces, because this paper is gorgeous. These are the patterns here, and the patterns don't repeat themselves, so it's really hard to use this paper because it's not like other papers that you'll have two of that particular design. This pack is a 6x6, and it has 36 sheets, but like I said, there's 36 different patterns in here, so it's very hard to use this paper. But this is beautiful, beautiful paper. So I'll have to probably find me another stack of that. I also use this, and this is from Stampin' Up. It's a die that embosses and cuts at the same time, and it is called Embosslets Fashionable Hearts. And let me share with you guys, because this is so cool. And I believe Gloria Scraps 2 or Gloria Scraps 1, I'm sorry, I believe she had this die a long time ago, and when I saw that, I wanted it so bad. But this is the first time I actually used the die. But it is so cute. It embosses and debosses these patterns, and it also cuts all of these little hearts out. So I use that. I used this little punch from the Paper Studio. It's just a little heart punch. It comes in a pack with 3 other punches. And I really like the size of these. These are really great punches. And then, guys, I use this chipboard. And this chipboard you can actually find at Michael's. I don't have the pack in here. No, I don't have the... Oh, yes, I do. So, well, the paper is still not in there to share with you guys. But I believe it's by Recollections. But it comes in a pack like this. And this is how thick it is, if you guys could see that. Really nice thickness. It's regular $7.99 from Michael's, and I used my 40 or 50% off coupon, so it was like maybe $4, something like that. But it comes 25 sheets, and I really like this chipboard because you can paint this chipboard, and the paint doesn't like sink all the way in. It kind of sits on top, and so it makes for really good chipboard to use in your projects. And it didn't warp on me or anything like that. And so let me just share with you guys what I made. So this is my little suitcase, and I love it. Love this die. Love it. It's very, very sturdy. Very sturdy, guys. So if you guys can get your hands on some of that chipboard, please do. So let me just share with you guys what I did. This is resin piece that I made with 3 different color resins, and this is just a bow that I hot glued on there. So I made this resin piece separate from the camera, but the camera is in 2 different colors. Then I also use those little beads like the little girls use for their bracelets or whatever, and I just put the word smile here and hot glued that down. As I stated before, I painted the entire box. When I say sturdy, guys, it's really sturdy. But I painted the chipboard white, and after I cut the pieces out. And so that's how I got the white chipboard, which is awesome, because then that means you can paint this chipboard any color you want, black, brown, whatever, so that you can use it with your projects. These are the hearts that I punched out with the heart punch, and I just have them on some foam where they're kind of popping up. And this is a piece from the collection, and it just said, "You make my heart sing." And then I took some twine, and this is twine that came out of a piece of burlap, and I just made a bow out of it and put a pearl in the middle because I love pearls. And this is another one of those hearts, and I just wiped some of that Martha Stewart modeling paste on the heart. I also distressed the edges of the paper. I don't know if you guys can see if it's focusing, but the edges of the paper is distressed, and then I have some Martha Stewart modeling paste on top of that. So I like the way that came out. And then I use a different type of paper, same paper line, but different paper on the sides. It's like a little chevron pattern. And the little suitcase handles, I actually glued the handle part together because this kind of sits open, but I wanted this to be glued together. So I just hot glued the top of that together. And then the little suitcase opens like this. And I also painted the inside. And I made this little picture book to go on the inside. And if you guys have not checked out my my video on the easiest, I think it's called the easiest mini book, or the easiest mini album. I think that's what it's called, the easiest mini album ever. This really is the easiest mini album ever, guys. So check that video out so you can make some of these yourself. But I just used the paper line. I used some resin pieces that I made. This I fussy cut out of the paper line, and it says "Love You More." And I just put the words "me" on here with, these are some thickers that I bought from Marshalls or either TJ Maxx. And I am looking for more of these. So if anybody comes across that, please let me know. And I will purchase those from you because I can't find these anywhere. And this is like my favorite color. And I only had 1 pack of these. And they're fabric, if you guys could see that. They're like fabric thickers, and they're so cute. They're like uppercase and lowercase. They're really cute. And then these are more of those hearts that I punched out, and this one is on 2 thicknesses, and this one is on 1 thickness of foam tape. I also tied, I punched a little heart out here with a little hand punch, and I just tied some burlap on the side, and in the front I put a G, and in the back I put an L. And it was my thought to tie these 2 together. But because they fit down inside the suitcase, you can't have anything on the side blocking where this part comes down into the box. So they're just kind of dangling there. But I still like the way they came out. And so this is the book. And what I did here was I just cut down I did these a while ago. I just printed these off the internet. And they were larger than this, and I just cut it down. I printed on some paper that I actually made that went along well with this, but I cut it down small enough so that it can fit in there. And when I told you guys I used every single part of the paper, I didn't throw away any parts. So this right here is just a piece of scrap, and I made where the little book date due page can just slip down in there. And I also, if you can see here, this was the little notch out here that I notched these out with my envelope maker. And I just glued that back down there. And this actually slips right in here. So I thought that was really cute. This is a Dear Lizzie stamp that I have. And I just stamped it, and then I cut it. after I folded it so that it can be a little journaling spot. And you can put little 2 by 3 inch photos here. And all of the pockets have, I have papers here, little journaling spots or whatever that slip out the top or slips out of the side. So I'll just take you guys through. This is one of those embossed hearts, and this actually holds a picture or whatever you want to stick there. And then, like I said, all of these pages either slide out the side or either slide out the very top. And I just made, little 2 by 3 inch inserts and rounded the corners of each one so they go in there. So you can put your little pictures, like I said, here, or you can slip the pictures down inside of the book. It doesn't matter. So I just put that back a little later. And then this is another page. And all the pages are very, very similar. And I just love the way this came out. I thought this was so cute. So much so that I'm going to actually show my girls how to make. I even like this little one because I just doubled up the hearts on this page so that they could be big enough to sit a photo down inside. But I made this, and then these are some more little journaling cards, and this is the back here. And this is so cute. It says, "You'll never know, dear, how much I love you." And so the reason why I made this little book is because I am on a new journey, guys. I am on a weight loss journey where I plan to eat better and exercise every day, and I have a goal to lose about 50 pounds by the end of the year. So we're going to see if that actually pans out. Wish me luck on that. I probably won't be mentioning it a lot on this channel, but I just wanted you guys to know why I made this book. And I plan to put photos of myself in here as I go along, and also journal how I feel, or when I hit my goal and stuff like that. So that's why a lot of this has to do with love. Like this says, "Love you more," because I feel like you have to love yourself more and take better care of yourself. I'm getting older, not getting younger, so I figure it's time now to start to, do the things that I know to do for my health, and, so that I can be around for my family and stuff like that. So that is the reason why I made this little book. And so I hope you guys like it. I'm going to keep it in here and then just come and, put my photos or whatever I have to put in there whenever I hit a milestone or something like that. See, this is what I was telling you guys about. You can't really have things on the side because it'll kind of mess with the closure. And next time I think I'll make the book just a little bit smaller than what I made it. But yep, that is my project, guys. Sorry I took so long explaining it, but I was so excited about this little journey that I'm going to be on, and very excited about this project that I completed. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, please leave them down below, and I will get back with you as soon as I possibly can. Take care, guys. Bye.